to my YouTube channel. Presenting before you this tutorial is Tutor Alison J. Zulu. So this is our YouTube channel, Alisonite online class. So I will present before you these questions. These are examination questions. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe so that each time I upload a content, you get to be updated. So let us answer these questions. These are examination questions that we are having here. So we've got, if you are looking for online tuitions, you can WhatsApp me on this WhatsApp line, which is plus 26097 106 6747. We offer tuitions for the GCE and grade 10, 11 and 12. So let us look at these questions. We've got our first question. So our first question, we are taught to simplify 2a plus open bracket b minus a close minus 2b. So we want to simplify that. So we are going to say solutions. So we've got, that's our first question. It's 2a plus open bracket b minus a close minus 2b, like this. So we are told to simplify this. So how can we simplify this? So simplifying this, the first thing that we need to do is to work out the brackets. So we are going to say 2a, so plus, and the b there, which is plus, it is what? It's positive b. Positive and negative, it's negative a minus 2b. From here now, the next thing that we need to do is to group the like terms together. So we've got 2a, then this is minus a plus b minus 2b. This is what we need to do. So after we do this, then 2a minus a, it's what? It's a. Then b minus 2b. You know that when you're dealing with different signs, you need to subtract, then maintain the sign of a bigger number. Which means that here what you need to do now is that 2 minus a, 2 minus 1 here, it's 1. Then this is, it's what? So it's just the same as 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. Then we've got the b here, which is negative 1b. So just write minus what? Minus b. So this is our what? This is our answer for the first question. This is what we are supposed to do. Let us move to the next question. Let us move to the next question, which is our question 2. Let us move to our question 2. So under question 2, we are told to evaluate. So we are told to evaluate 64 over 125 in brackets raised to the power 1 over 3. So let's go to question 2. So question 2, we are told to evaluate this. This is what we are given to evaluate. This is what we are given to evaluate. So the first thing that you need to do here, you say equal to. The first thing you need to do, the power here is to the both sides of everything which is in the bracket. So this is just the same as 64 to the power 1 over 3 over 125 power 1 over 3. That's one and the same. This is equal to, so that's equal to, this is equal to what? So here what it means is that they want you to find a number which you can multiply 3 times to get 64. So this is just the same as you write something like this. You write something like this, you put your 64 there. This is the root, you put it here like this. Then the power 1, you write it there like that. Over the same thing, 125 here, then a 3 there. This is just the same as, so here you can do this power 1, which is just 1 and the same. You can also put everything there, raised to the power 1, instead of writing the 1 there. So after you do this, then you are going to say which number can you multiply 3 times by itself to get 64. So you look for a number which you can multiply 3 times by itself to get 64. So what is that number? That number is 4. So just the same as 4 to the power 1 over, you do this. Then which number can we multiply 3 times to get 125? 3 times by itself to get 125. So what is the number? The number is what? 5. So 5 power 1, which is equal to 4 to the power 1, it's 4. Over 5 to the power 1, it's 5. So this is our answer for the next question, which is our question 2. This is how you are supposed to answer it. So let us move now to our question 3. Let's go to question 3. Let's go to question 3. Let's move to question 3. So do this. Let's move to question 3. So question 3, it is saying, given that the lines 3y is equal to x plus 5 and y is equal to kx plus 12 are perpendicular, which means these two are what? These two are perpendicular. Then find the value of what? Find the value of k. We are told to find the value of k. So how can we find the value of k? So if these two lines are perpendicular, which means when you multiply the gradient of this one and the gradient of that one, the answer is what? The answer is -1. The answer is -1. So the first thing that you're going to do, you know that if you say that gradient 1 times gradient 2 is equal to what? -1. Then we've been given this line, which is 3y is equal to x plus 6. We are given that. That's what we are given. So with this, we are given this. We are also given that one. Y is equal to kx plus 12. So we are given these two. This is line 1. This is line 2. So we first say it is easy for me to find the gradient of this line. It is easy for me to find the gradient of this line. So what am I supposed to do to find the gradient of this? So I divide both sides by 3 throughout the whole equation. So 3 cancelled. I'll remain with y is equal to x over 3 plus what? Plus 2. So getting the general equation of all straight lines, you know that y is equal to mx plus c. So this one, which is having a variable of x, that is our gradient. So in this case, this is our This is our gradient. We just get the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x there. So our gradient is what? 1 over what? 1 over 3. The gradient is what? The gradient is 1 over 3. But in this case, finding the gradient here, I don't have the gradient. On the gradient there is what? There is k. But on this formula, I know that gradient 1. So I have got my gradient 1, which is 1 over 3. Then I don't have the gradient 2, which is the value of k here. The gradient 2 here, which is the same value of k. So I can put k there, which is equal to what? -1. So if you multiply 1 over 3 times the k here, if you want where there is k there, we can put m2, just one and the same. So after you do this, what you need to do now is that you are going to say, here you put 1, then you cross multiply. So 1 times m2 there, it's m2, which is equal to 1, -1 times 3, it's -3. So this is what? -3. Gradient 2 is -3. So which means there, the k there, it's what? -3. The gradient there is -3. So just conclude, therefore, k is equal to what? -3. This is our what? These are our answers. This is what we are supposed to do. So with this work now, these are basics that I'm teaching you. So we've answered the question 1, question 2, and question 3 of 2020 GCE paper 1. Let us move to the fourth question. Let us move to the fourth question. So let us move to the fourth question. So we move to the fourth question. We are told, so just write it here. This one, I'll just write it here. So this is our what? This is our fourth question. So in this question, we are told to factorize. The question is saying factorize completely. We are told to factorize this. So how can we factorize this? So the first thing that you need to do is to group these into 2. You need to group them into 2 groups like this. This is what you're supposed to do. Then you factorize this one. You also factorize this one. So you look for a number that can go into 6 and 4. So what number can go into 6 and 4? it is what? 2. So you say 2. Then which letter is common here and that side? This side and that side. It's what? A is common. Then you open the bracket. You say 2 into 6. It is what? 3. You do that. A will be cancelled. You are going to remain with what? X. Then you say minus 2 into 4. It's what? It's 2. Then A cancelled. You remain with what? Y. Then you cross. Minus. Here, what is common here? You look for a number that is common. So, number, there is no number which can go into 3 and 2 apart from 1. So, it is 1. Then, on the letter here, which letter is common? The letter that is common is what? Is B. B is common. So, instead of writing 1B, we just write B like this. Then I open the bracket. So, I say this into that. I just remove B there. So, it is what? 3x. Then this negative and that positive. So here we have got a what? A negative. You multiply negative times positive, it is negative. Then B, even there we just B and this B will be cancelled. So you remain with 2 what? 2y. Then you do this. As you can look at this, this and this are the same, which means we've done the correct thing. So what we need to do now, from here now, the next thing that we need to follow now is that we get what these two are the same, so you just get 1. So it's 3x minus 2y. You do this. Then even here you group them. We've got 2a, that's 2a minus, we've got negative b there, b, like this. So this is our answer. This is how we factorize. This is how you are supposed to factorize this one. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe so that each time I upload a new content, you are updated. And if you are looking for online tuitions, mathematics, you are a GCE candidate, you can WhatsApp me, or you are in grade 10, grade 11, or grade 12. You can WhatsApp me on this WhatsApp line, which is plus, 0971066 6747. You can WhatsApp me on this WhatsApp line, then I'll be able to help you. Thank you so much.